Tuesday Tidbits.
All right, your first tidbit is that Hawthorne Animal Hospital is in Edwardsville / Glen Carbon.
What did you say?
Alton. Alton's on my brain 'cause I'm reading all these texts about haunted Alton. And so I apologize to Hawthorne Animal
If
Hospital.
they ever wanted to expand, that might be a nice place to go.
It's in the area. No, totally different area. All right. Our Tuesday tidbits for today. I thought this was interesting. Curly Sue was John Hughes' last movie,
Yeah.
but it was also the first movie for somebody that we know very well. So John Hughes was done after directing Curly Sue. There was on-set fighting with Jim Belushi and an onslaught of negative reviews. And he got out of the directing business for good after the movie and moved on to just writing and producing. But it was the first movie for Steve Carell.
Oh, really?
Credited as Stephen Carell. He played a bit part of somebody called Tessio. Don't know?
No way.
I think I've seen that movie one time.
You see a guy in a
never
kitchen.
seen
He's
it.
in the kitchen.
I don't know. I've seen it one time.
What year did that come out?
Let me see. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I have it right here. It came out in 1991.
No way.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Isn't that crazy?
I
Yeah.
think he's in the kitchen, and I think it's like a pretty heavy accent. It's a real character.
Is it?
If it's what I'm picturing, yeah.
I would love to see it now just to see Steve Carell.
Yeah.
You know, what's he doing? And he probably says, it's probably his joke. He probably is like, yeah, I forced John Hughes out of the biz. This is interesting. Look Who's Talking, you know the movie,
Kirstie Alley.
was the third John Travolta movie in 12 years to feature the Bee Gees song Stayin' Alive.
Oh, that's bizarro.
So it was in Saturday Night Fever in 77. It was also in Stayin' Alive which Sylvester Stallone directed, but John Travolta plays a dancer.
Yeah.
In 1983, and then Look Who's Talking in 1989.
But Look Who's Talking, I think they probably used
I think
it
that's
as
probably
a
like an homage.
yeah,
Kinda.
tip of the cap.
But
there.
it still counts.
Still, I thought it was cool. Let's see. All right, somebody can go next. I have one other tidbit, but I didn't have time to look it up. I just screenshot it because it was so
You
fascinating.
didn't verify it, so you're nervous?
I did not verify.
Sometimes I'm just like, I'm sticking with it.
I
We'll see
really
what
wanted
happens.
to be real. It's about Robert Pattinson. Do you want me to tell you?
Oh,
Yeah.
I have a Robert Pattinson too. It might be the same thing.
Is it about the obsessed fan?
Yes.
Is it real?
I don't know. I was going to report it as real.
Okay. Go ahead.
Oh, well, I don't have it up.
I have it.
Go for it.
Actor Robert Pattinson dealt with an obsessed fan who had been camping outside his apartment by taking her out on a dinner date. I just complained about everything in my life and she never came back.
No way.
Great.
This source I got it doesn't just William Nilliam put up stuff.
No, the one I got it from, maybe probably a different one, but I use them a lot and I've looked up stuff. It's right. So
And he is,
I don't know.
He's kind of that seems like it
seems
would
like
be up
something
the
you would
alley
do.
for him. Yeah.
Yes. So I don't know if it's real. I didn't get a verification. I don't have.
Oof, I would not. It doesn't seem like that's always going to be that effective.
I think it's pretty great though.
It is great.
If it's
but
true, it's
I
like
hope other
I'm
people
going to
don't
show
try
you
it.
how boring I really am.
Yeah.
She's like, this guy just droned on and on
Yes.
and on.
Yeah.
Oh, so much. All right, I've got an interesting one. So, a Japanese pilot who attacked a town in Oregon during World War II, because there were some attacks on the West Coast, he returned 20 years later to present his family's 400-year-old sword as a symbol of regret.
Oh.
Because it's all about honor in Japan. So this guy, he attacked and was just like, I feel terrible. So he gave them this sword that had been in their family for 400 years and just said, I am sorry.
I don't know if a weapon is the
That's
right gift.
exactly what I was thinking.
But it's
something like that.
it's part of the
all
whole,
right, all right.
It's
part of the whole
honor.
thing. It's honor. It's honor.
Maybe a plant,
Or a plant. Maybe he gave him a plant too.
bonsai tree.
This will mess with you, I think. So
Who, me?
If you're a soda drinker, specifically the Mountain Dew. So a guy sued Pepsi when he said he found a mouse in his Mountain Dew can. Pepsi attorneys stated that Mountain Dew will in fact dissolve a mouse in 30 days.
Yes.
And showed his can was purchased 74 days after being manufactured, thus proving that he could not have found a fully intact mouse in his Mountain Dew.
I've heard this before, and I think it's for
never
all the
heard it.
sodas.
Really?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, because I think that
He was lying.
Coke or Diet Coke can really clean your toilet well.
Coke is the one.
Yeah.
They use Coke syrup for cleaning, I know. But yeah.
No, I've
so
heard this before.
I've never heard the mouse thing. That really sucked.
I know. Well, it hurt you,
Yeah, because I've drank a lot of
but I
Mountain
don't
Dew.
think it. I don't think it matters. I think a lot of soda.
Yeah, it
It'd
doesn't
probably
bother
do
me.
the same thing.
Yeah, and then this one, actor Robert Pattinson. Oh wait, no, never mind.
I'm sorry. How weird is that
Yeah,
we
they're
both
the
saw
same
the
one, and probably different sources.
all the tidbits flying out there?
Yep.
And we saw the same one.
Yep.
Mine are all over the place. The stem of a pumpkin is called a peduncle,
What?
I love it.
which is not a good combination of words. Broccoli is man-made. Did you know that? It was carefully created by breeding wild kale that had the right traits. Cauliflower and Brussels sprouts are man-made as well.
Really
Yeah.
Well,
They just kind of
Man-made or just
engineered.
They weren't found in nature. They're not found.
They were
in nature.
engineered.
Yeah.
okay? Because I mean, corn is the same way. Corn, it wasn't just a giant stalk of corn just sitting out there in the woods
Like
growing.
they enhanced it.
Like it's, I think they say that corn is so far from its original plant,
Yeah.
like it can't grow wild.
Well, they've done some good things with it.
Yeah.
they've
proud of them.
They've really pushed
Hats
it
off.
along.
Although broccoli, hate it.
Really?
I don't mind the pasta cone broccoli
Yeah.
at the pasta house,
Yeah,
but I don't like broccoli.
really. I think that's my favorite.
I know a lot
vegetable.
of people. I don't like it.
I like the broccoli.
I didn't as a kid, but now I'm in.
Shopping broccoli.
In Florida, anyone can execute a criminal on death row. You apply and get paid $150 if they pick you to do it.
Why would anyone want to do that?
I don't know.
You have to be real
Sickos.
sick.
Well, but if you're a sicko, that might be a more positive.
Yeah, but then you get the taste of it.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah.
You're like, I'll be here next week.
I've
and
watched
the week
movies.
after that. What if it's like?
That'd be a good start of a first scene of a movie.
What if it's
It's like The Purge, kind
as
of.
as Chris would say? What if it's the guy who killed your paw, and you got the opportunity to zap him?
Yeah.
I might sign up
Yes,
for that.
that's a different.
I'd
Now
watch
you're
that.
putting new things in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like the woman who she became a cop and then she put away her.
Yeah, it was a
father's
great
killer or
story.
something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she would sign up for that.
This would be a little easier. The name Gary is only popular thanks to the actor Gary Cooper. His real name was Frank Cooper. He adopted the first name Gary after the city Gary, Indiana, because it seemed like a tough place and he wanted to be tough.
Ah, that's funny. So
And
it
then-
didn't
it
exist.
wasn't a name.
I think that's what this thing is
Listen.
Well,
saying.
what the hell is Gary, Indiana named?
We've got so many never been a name before now. In the last however many years.
Oh, yeah.
They're all over the place.
Something else. You guys want another one?
One more, that's it.
Oh, Gary was named after lawyer Elbert Henry Gary. So it was a last name.
Oh, I love a last name for a first name or a middle name.
Yeah.
Yep,
You got one in your family.
I do too.
What's yours, Brando?
Lutman Jones is a.
Lutman.
The hell of a basketball player, that Lutman Jones. So look at his layup, man. It's phenomenal.
All right, those are Tuesday tidbits.